Salutations and Happy New Year everyone, this is Custom Edition Map Showcase, where I show off a single level or a group of levels that are significant to Halo Custom Edition. If you have maps that you'd like to suggest for the show, leave your ideas in the comment section below, or join us on my Discord server and suggest your ideas there. For today's episode, our theme is Games Within a Game. What I mean by this is, the maps that will be covered today will be inspired by other video game franchises and genres and other types of games in general. Halo Custom Edition has proven to be a highly versatile platform for content creators to bring their ideas to life, and the following maps are a testament to this. In a previous Custom Edition Map Showcase episode, I've already gone over an RTS style single player map that follows today's episode concept, but that's not the only deviation from Halo's FPS roots that Custom Edition has shown us. Our first map showcase are Altus's Battle City maps, inspired by the classic NES game of the same name, Battle City. Battle City is a top-down tank shooter where the simple objective is to eliminate opposing tanks, and the kind of gameplay seen from the original Battle City is almost perfectly emulated in Altus's Custom Edition version of this game. The map geometry, sounds, power-ups, and even the intro jingle are faithfully recreated to give off that classic 1980s style of video gaming. These series of maps are extremely fun to play on, especially when there's a lot of people in game. I highly recommend you download these 3 maps as soon as possible. Halo CE's Battle City comes with 3 versions. There's Level 1, Level 9, and Level 22, all with different map layouts and colored tiles. The controls take a bit of getting used to, but it shouldn't take too long to fully understand how you control your tank. In order to survive, you must be aware of your surroundings and how you yourself position your own tank. You may be trying to kill a tank, but it's easy to be snuck up on from another tank in a different direction. Take note that projectiles that collide with each other will explode on impact. All these factors to consider when fighting a Battle City are what make this map so fun to play on. There are many mind games to see which tank will fully expose itself from cover first. Some of the levels, such as 9 and 22, have bushy areas for a small amount of camouflage, although you'll easily be noticed once your projectiles start shooting out from cover. Each of these maps have the helmet power-up from the original Battle City games, which acts like an overshield. Once it spawns on the board, it's usually a highly contested map pickup, with everyone rushing for it on spawn. Our next map is Talon 4 by the Metroid Online mapping team. This map is inspired by the Metroid Prime series, where each player takes control of Samus and has access to summon for weapons and abilities. The map itself is medium-sized and great for game types such as Slayer, Oddball, and King of the Hill. Now, forgive me if I mess anything up with detailing this level because I'm not too familiar with the Metroid Prime games, so correct me in the comments if I say anything wrong. Your weapon has 4 distinct beams, versus Power, colored in yellow. It can fire as fast as you can pull a trigger and has a secondary overcharge shot that does slightly more damage. Plasma, covered in red, is a heavy hitting weapon that fires relatively slowly but does a lot of damage to the opponent, as well as its overcharge shot. Wave, colored in purple, fires around the same speed as the plasma configuration, but has much further range than any of the other firing modes, being able to pick off targets relatively easily cross map. Finally, there's Havoc, covered in blue, which simply fires in a fully automatic setting and has no overcharge shot. A nifty perk of the Havoc beam is its ability to home in on enemy players, making it the most consistent beam out of the 4 options. Each player also has 2 grenades that explode on direct impact. Players drop health packs when they are killed in battle, which adds a layer of strategy to this map since your health doesn't have a shield layer on top of it. Also, for various game types such as Oddball and Capture the Flag, the map has made the objectives themed by making the flag an oddball of Metroid Hatchling, which I find to be a nice touch. Overall, Talon 4 is a pretty fun medium-sized map with elements you don't really see in many other CE levels. Continuing on our map showcase is Battlecraft HD by BenjiMod. The people who are unfamiliar with Custom Edition may as well be playing Minecraft. That's the beauty of this map's level design and art direction and how faithful it is to the original game. The neat thing about this map's artwork is how it incorporates itself into some of the gameplay aspects of Halo CE. The hills in King of the Hill, for example, have their own designs exclusive to this map, as well as other objective-based objects such as the Oddball. Even power-ups such as the active camouflage and the health pack have their own models and sound effects that tie in perfectly with this map. There are only 2 usable weapons, a sword for close range and a bow for long range. There's also a secret reach assault rifle that can be found on level, but I'm not going to give that secret away, you're on your own for that one. Last on our list for this showcase finally brings us to the second aspect of games within a game. Before, I was covering other video game franchises. However, we're now diving into another type of game that is almost completely absent from the realm of FPS video games, and that is sports. Today, we'll be playing soccer, or football for my international fans, on Chris Halo Ball by CE Chris. Halo did Rocket League before Rocket League even existed. This map is hilariously fun with friends, where the sole objective is to score the giant soccer ball into the opposing goal. Each goalie is represented with a Rocket Warthog's turret, where they can shoot the ball away from the goal and even knock opposing players off balance. Beacons will shoot from the stadium when the ball is scored, and the lights will be the same color as the corresponding team that scored the goal. Unfortunately, there's no scoreboard or any indication of which team's winning, so you and your friends will have to make one yourself and memorize the scores. Overall, this map is very fun and brings a casual side to Custom Edition not seen too often. An honorable mention to our showcase today is yet another set of top-down maps named DMT O Low Plains and DMT O Timber. Unfortunately, there's no author listed to these maps, so I can't credit them. Like in the Battle City levels, you simply play Halo CE in third-person top-down point of view. There isn't much to be said about these levels other than that they're pretty fun and control vastly different compared to most CE levels out there. And that's it for this episode of Custom Edition Map Showcase. As said in the beginning of the video, if you have suggestions that you'd like to see covered on the show, leave your thoughts in the comments below. You may also join my Discord channel to submit your thoughts there as well as interact with myself and the other lovely people there. Joining my Discord channel will also grant you access to various game nights that I host from time to time. This episode of Custom Edition Map Showcase in particular took place during one of those game nights. If, and only if, you enjoyed what you saw today, hit that like button and subscribe for more Halo content on this channel. This is the Vengeful Vadim, and I'll see you on the great journey.